You don't miss them. You miss being chosen. Because if rejection makes you want someone more, it's not love. It's your ego trying to repair a wound. Let's talk about why attraction intensifies the moment someone pulls away and what that actually means. Have you ever noticed this? You're casually dating someone. You like them, but you're regulated. It feels fine. Then they pull back. They get distant. They say they're unsure, or worse, they reject you. And suddenly, they're all you think about. Now they're attractive. Now they're special. Now it feels urgent. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Rejection doesn't create love. It activates threat. Your brain is wired to interpret social rejection as danger, not metaphorical danger, biological danger. So when someone pulls away, your nervous system reacts as if something critical is being taken from you. Dopamine spikes. And here's the twist. Dopamine is not the chemical of love. It's the chemical of pursuit. When something becomes uncertain or unavailable, dopamine increases. The brain becomes obsessed with winning it back. So what feels like intensified attraction is often activated reward circuitry. Add ego to the equation. Rejection bruises identity. It triggers questions like, why wasn't I enough? What do they see that I don't? How do I get them to choose me? Now it's not about connection. It's about restoration. You don't want them more. You want your self-image repaired. Here's how the pattern plays out. When they were available, you were calm. When they were consistent, you were neutral. When they were interested, you felt steady. But the moment they withdrew, your attraction skyrocketed. You started replaying conversations, romanticizing small moments, minimizing red flags, amplifying their value. You call it realizing what you lost. But often, what you actually lost was certainty, and uncertainty creates obsession. This is why some people feel strongest attraction in chaos, why mixed signals feel magnetic, why being chosen by someone unavailable feels intoxicating. Because now love isn't about connection, it's about validation, and validation under threat feels addictive. If someone choosing you feels ordinary, but someone rejecting you feels electric, that's not chemistry, that's scarcity, activating your nervous system. Rejection doesn't just remove a person, it removes a possibility, the imagined future, the fantasy version of who you were becoming with them. And the brain hates unfinished stories, so it clings, not to them, to the narrative. And until you separate I value them from I need to prove I was worthy, you'll keep mistaking ego activation for romantic depth. Here's your shift. The next time you feel stronger attraction after rejection, pause and ask, do I want them or do I want to undo the rejection? Then ask something even more powerful. If they came back right now, fully available and calm, would I still feel this intensity? If the answer is no, you weren't in love. You were in pursuit. Second micro shift. When rejected, don't chase clarity from them. Create clarity internally. Instead of, how do I get them back? Ask, what did this trigger in me? Was it abandonment? Comparison? Not feeling chosen? That's where the work is. Because the intensity isn't about them. It's about the wound the rejection touched. And wounds need compassion, not pursuit. If rejection makes you want someone more, you're not desperate. You're not dramatic. You're not broken. You're human. Your nervous system reacted exactly how it was wired to react. But awareness gives you a choice. You don't have to chase every spike of intensity. You don't have to interpret longing as destiny. You don't have to prove your worth to someone who walked away. Real attraction feels mutual. It feels steady. It doesn't require loss to feel powerful. On Mind and Motive, we don't just talk about dating behavior. We talk about wiring underneath it. The ego responses, the nervous system patterns, the survival strategies that once protected you and now deserve to evolve. I'm Phoenix, and the next time rejection makes you seem irresistible, pause. Because sometimes the strongest attraction is just your self-worth asking to be soothed. I'll see you on the next episode of Mind and Motive.